MLB The Show's coverage of Saturday Night Baseball is on the air from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. The race for the division continues to heat up as two of the... Shane Bieber is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So striding forward now, Jorge Polanco. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Film this. We check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Jonathan Scope can keep up the hot bat. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Now to the plate, Brian Anderson. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise. That he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kipnis. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Gonzalez is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Twins are down on 4 pitches. Twins 0. Indians coming up. You're tuned to Major League Baseball on the show. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I know these pitchers are going to be very careful when dealing with Jason Kipnis. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Okay, I see where this guy's shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Popped up, and no one will track it down. Gonzalez, commonly known as Cargo. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger if something. Close. Matt Ross is going to punch it there.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Gonzalez over at second. Ramirez at first. One gone. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, man, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field with no score. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Guys, we're in the heart of the season now and watching what's proving to be a fierce division contest. The Indians currently holds on to the top spot, but their opponents are hot on their heels.
Yeah, Dan, both these teams got out of the blocks hot, and you start to circle certain series on the calendar, and this is certainly one that you drive to the ballpark feeling a little bit different.
And I think, listen, you get to this near the halfway point of the season, D-Row, and you kind of like to have that target to chase. And when you're as close as this team is in second place right now, you don't want to fall any further back. There's a lot of schedule left, but this is a big series and one they'd like to win.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. The Twins in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the
And
Indians,
is the second baseman, Jason
second
Kipnis.
baseman.
Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's just 1 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Brad Miller will be next. Hit hard to third. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And folks, today I'm locking in on outfielder Max Kepler. I think he's just starting to scratch the surface. Bit off a couple of years trying to learn his craft a little bit. The bat's coming along. The defense has always been there. Super accurate arm, real sure-handed in the outfield. Ball one.
Bottom of the second here with no score. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Fouled off. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Bradley.
Next will be the designated hitter, Bradley Zimmer. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Here it comes, 2-0. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Now at the plate, Jordan Luplow. He was hitless in the shutout last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Miller on second. Zimmer is over at first with one away. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2 and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
In now, Kevin Plawecki. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
Pretty impressive for a catcher. It's rare that you see a catcher maintain a great average over the course of a full season.
The set and the 1-0. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that one is gone.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time and the side is retired. Indians hang a crooked number thanks to this 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's 3-0 in favor of the Tribe.
Back now at Progressive Field, home of the Indians, who've certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Not only do they come into the day with one of the best ERAs in the league, but they're also among the best teams at not allowing home runs, something they take a lot of pride in. Talking with members of the pitching staff earlier, several of them mentioned how limiting home runs really makes things difficult on the opposition, especially in today's game, where teams don't try to manufacture runs as much anymore. As one of them said, if teams are going to get the best of us, they're going to have to really rack up the hits, and we don't make that easy. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. Crone, playing here in his age 29 season. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch-out, one away. Here's Byron Buxton now, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. No balls and a strike to count. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Popped him up. Plawecki over to his left. 2 gone.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 40, Jorge Alfaro.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and 2 to the Twins catcher. 2 out, nobody on. Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Three and 2 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Leading off for the Indians, the right fielder,
Tyler Olson been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 49.
Ready for another shot now. Byron Buxton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burnt. Wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The Tribe have the lead as we near a conclusion in this one, but both of these clubs have shown that they stand on relatively equal footing this season. It'll be interesting to see how the division shakes out as we get deeper into the season.
You know, D-Row, this has been nip and tuck all year in this division, and another close one here, and it looks like this is going to be one of those matchups that's going to go all the way to the end of the year.
Yeah, these guys are going to grind down to the stretch, and it would be a shame to look back on a game mid-season, not winning it, and finding yourselves out of the playoffs by a 1 or 2 game spot.
Another try at 2-2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. Guys, if this is anything to go by, we're going to have a close race on our hands for the division. However, we're only partway through the season, so how much more importance do you put on this? Oh, and he misses it.
Man, I'm not sure what to make of this one. The ball was hit hard, but it looked routine. The only thing I can think of is maybe he lost it in the lights there. That's a tough break.
Quick check on that time run at first, and the runner will get back standing. Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, and he's back easily. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Strike taken, the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. Our line scorer here from Progressive Field. Tribe leading this one in the 8th as they look to put the finishing touches on a solid home win. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
This is chopped down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Buxton leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And this is taken in out there in foul territory with the runner tagging from second. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Now batting, first baseman.
So stepping in, Brian Anderson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now a curveball misses inside. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. The set and the 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Blake Parker is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here.
Number 38, Blake Parker.
Here comes the first pitch. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike one. Parker, the former Angel, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Alfaro corrals it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 33.
So coming to the plate, Nelson Cruz. He was a ground out victim last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two and 0 now. Hand is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Eddie Rosario is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Marwin Gonzalez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the corner and slicing foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped him up. Kipnis shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Cleveland, with their 50th team win, tops in the division.
Inside the Show with Justin.
We're set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. Division rivals do battle next. Corey Kluber gets the ball for the Indians in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Stepping in, Jorge Polanco, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
To short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
One out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and they're at 2 down. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First at bat for him here as he enters play 7th in the American League in round trippers. First delivery to him on the way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be. In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Just underway here in Cleveland. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, this team is hoping that Cargo can get back on track as soon as possible. Over the last 10 games, he's driven in only 3 runs. That's not the kind of production you expect from a guy hitting in the middle of the order. He's had some opportunities. He just hasn't cashed in.
And that gets him on the mound. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Settling in now, Jose Ramirez. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ball and no strikes to count to Jose Ramirez. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Now the 2-1 is in there for the 2nd strike.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the 1st inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
The 2-2 is laid off up for ball number 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. 1st and 2nd now with 1 away.
Batting 4.
So here's Francisco Lindor now as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Fastball in there for a called strike. Taken high and deep to right. Kepler facing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, Carlos.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The set and the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. We are still scoreless. Ready now, Eddie Rosario. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
The count now at 2-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Batting. Fifth, the third baseman, Ryan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit hard towards center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So just like that, he's at third here with one away as we show you the league leaders in 3 base hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping up now, Jonathan Scope. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. The 1-0. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic. Of course, for him, but from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. First delivery to him on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He has 9 base hits in 20 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Flip of his glove for one. Throw to Santana. The double play. And that's how the side is retired. Twins get a run on 2 hits. We'll go to the bottom half of inning. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's got over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way to left center. Rosario arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at Jonathan Schoop, another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn to double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Heading after it is Kepler. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting in, the left fielder.
So digging in now, Jake Bauers. And he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. First offering on its way. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. High and deep to right. Kepler ranging back at the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning.
Buxton.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to